What's wrong with this car now? Let's see if the door starts. Music. Applause. It won't start.
No arranca.
Music. Oh. With the diagnosis.
Conectar la diagnosis. A ver.
Music. More. Music. Applause. It has no faults.
Averías.
Let's try another machine. Music. No. It doesn't connect to this one either.
Otra.
Let's try another one.
Probar otra.
Music. No, no.
No.
Music, it doesn't connect either. It's applause. 2. Then it will play again.
Voy a dar arranque otra vez.
Talk. How? Applause. No. Music, it
No.
doesn't
No
start.
arranca.
So,
Entonces,
then what will
¿qué
it
va a
be?
hacer?
I
Voy a
am going, I'm going to call it has to be the switchboard. Because there are no faults the starter, but it doesn't start. It has diesel. And oil it also has. Water it also has a battery, it's fine. I'm going to ask to see, he will ask me see. Hello, very good. Look, it turns out that I have here a car that doesn't fit, it starts. But it doesn't start. I've already tried 3 diagnostic machines and none of the faults, so all this has to be the control unit. The control unit is broken, so I want you to come and look for it to repair it, and so the car you can start it up and get it out of here, okay? When you answer me, and you answered. Hello, very good, sir. Check that the fuses for the gifts next to the tip are okay. Oh yes, yes, I have checked everything and everything is fine. It is the control unit that is broken. There is no more control unit is broken. There are no faults, but the car won't start, so let's see what I can do. What can I look at it? Well, surely he will answer me. He will answer me quickly, because it has to be the control unit. There is no other choice. So take a look now. I'm going to send you a fax and take a look at it and tell me. Well, let's see when it is. When and when that fax arrives. They don't have anything else to do. It has to be this. Why? Everything is fine. Here that the watch is passing that. The fax is sending me. It is printing. No, I know what he is doing. At this rate, the fax stands out. How can you hear? The battery is fine. The starter in the box, there is no light. So it has water. He has to tell me. Let's see what this guy tells me. This guy tells me that he is going to send me a fax of technical information, or is it something? For what? So that I can solve it, or at least clear up any doubts, and the switchboard is bad. Well, the switchboard has to be there. There is nothing left. Breakdown, that is, the sensors are not broken. There, he told me to look at the fuse. I told him that if he didn't look at the fuses. Applause to all those who are very small, if they are down. Let's see what he sends me, because surely it's easier than look at the fuses and look at the relays in the connectors. I see so many connected. They are all good. How long does this fax take to arrive? We are going to wait. Otherwise, I am going to. Applause. Burning. Applause. For this. It tells me. Applause, it. Looks like a tool. Well, let's go buy them. I don't know what he does. But if he says I need this, we can buy the time. Great, I received the fax. It's a tool, so I'll buy it from you, or send me the voucher. It. Yes, great, I'm glad you made that decision. Music. Good. And wait until it arrives. Applause. That it arrived. How fast, I already have it. Good, so now I'm going to watch on YouTube how it is installed, and I'm going to continue. Well, here I am again with this car. I'm going to test the version K now. Why, maybe it starts. Ah. Music. Well, it doesn't continue, it continues the same, it still doesn't start. So, good, let's see, let's try that tool. The tools that this man told me, who recommended that I buy there, you can see There, the screen will look good, I calculate. Music. He told me that it had to be without power. No good, he told me there on the paper. The paper says that it has to be without power. But here be careful when we remove the battery, okay, because we always have to remove the negative first, because imagine that it gets hooked and touches us here, nothing happens. Because it is negative, it is the same, but with the positive, if it touches us in any metallic part, it will be closing with the negative. And well, we can burst the battery, burn the unit, burn the key set. Everything on fire, nothing, everything rots then. First we remove the negative for that reason. Then now we can loosen the positive, that nothing will happen anymore. We are going to remove both very well. We have to wait for everything to download. Then, while we wait for everything to be downloaded, I'm going to try this to see what this one tells me that it works. So what you see goes here. Here only, it only has a plug, nothing else. It doesn't go with the current of the house or anything. I put it here. Music. Here I think it is. He sent me the image that captures so that it can be compared with this car to verify what is wrong. Then, from what he told me, this works by comparing the positive pins. We are going to tell him regarding the negative, it is say take the negative as a general. So I'm going to put it here on the better negative terminal than the terminal that goes to the chassis. The chassis and the motor unit goes to everything that goes with N. Power, a tip be there. And then channel 1 says I'm going to use, so I'm going to put it in there. Here I have my probe. Let's see what it is, what it does. This. Here it is. We're going to wait for this to open. Let's go, let's see what it has to compare us, what there is to test, because I already checked everything. Well, I checked the fuse, and now we are going to see if there is a fuse to look at. Because with this, if this punctured it and it tells me that's fine, why am I going to keep looking? It says that the beige one doesn't have a font, and this is because it's in English. Let's change it to Spanish. Here, the serial number didn't appear. I'm going to disconnect one, connect it again. There it is, the serial number appeared. This is nothing. How many things does this have on this USB? My goodness. Here is this test of curves with memory. There it is, I have it there. I don't know if it will be seen a lot, but well, let's move on. That's fine, let's start. I don't know. Pressure sensor or rail pressure says there. There is the one. We are going to start with this. We are going to start with this. Let's see, I'm going to give it here to auto measure, because once it checks if it is good or bad, it will jump to the next one if it does not go away to stay there. Time passes. Well, now pin 2. Well, 3. Well, then the pressure sensor that measures the pressure from the connector to the unit, and the unit in its internal circuit seems to be fine, and that's it. The next thing, this what is my sector 1. In sector 1 we are going to inject one family. You can use this to open the injector 1 tab. Let's see, I'm going to click this. It says the 2 is okay. Ready in this bug. No problem, it's okay. These will be the injectors. Yes, sector 2. Minimum 1 be this one but not the one above 1. Find pin 2 spike. Look at pin 2 the injector 2. Is also fine man this is. Doing quite fast it. Is doing quite fast. These in the Citroens the Peugeots these. 2600 that fails a lot and what is there? Very much if you take a single car and it's worth a lot. I don't know if it will work for the Ford. The Ford Focus, the Ford Fusion is the one that comes with the PSA 1600 engine. Man, the Volvo C30 or V30 or something like that too. It comes with the same engine that has the same unit 1. From S16734. That I did this came one this. Pinto this one. Do not criticize me that this is going for God's sake. I have already checked. I don't know how long it took. I checked the 4 injectors that is not. The 4 injectors checked from the connector to the unit without disassembling anything, just removing the connector. This is great. It's great that it had been there for 2 days. The technician will take it to me. He will check this coming this. What is? Rail pressure regulator man. Everything is still working. No. We must find no problem. Who knows where the problem of? This will be well it. Doesn't matter. The pine tree won't be this one. No, this is not the pine tree. It won't be this one. And here what's going on? I'm playing well. And there's no one here. Go hombre my goodness, here there is no one who will puncture the cable. Not the board. Look, he told me to make the connectors and the cables from one end to the other. Here there is no one. Here there is no one. Uncle, let's see. The device has broken. Let's see the next pin. The next brush, the previous one. Look. Here it is. Here we are in the bad pill mark with mobile bad. Ready to number. 2 finished. And look. You can't see it. Yes, so that now it shows you. It can be seen, and the red this and here. Regulator pressure rail pine 1 index 4 says that this is wrong. Let's see where it goes. I'll see the manual. Oh, okay, I know where it goes. It goes to the connector. Here in the middle. Look here, the cable. Can be seen in the cable. Here it is cut. The cable has broken. The cable has broken. Locatable male. Look, let's see if let's see. Now the cable has broken of course. If it can't regulate the rail pressure, how will it start? It won't give me pressure. This if I had seen in values. I'm not going to put it there. It's going to test what's screwed there. P to try. I'll put it back there so that it doesn't come out. If I had seen real values, I would have looked at the root pressure. I could have detected that there is a problem with the pressure, but of course, that only looks at faults. I would just go see, and just as I don't, no fault came up. Select, and you have selected again. They are in red. We are now going to see pine 1. Oh look. Now yes. To that male.
Era eso.
Had a cut
Tenía un
cable.
cable cortado.
A cable
Se
had
había
broken
roto
in
un
the
cable en la
installation,
instalación.
and I wanted it
Y,
to be
y yo quería que
repaired
me
in the
repararan la centralita. O sea que
control
no
unit,
iban a
so
ver
no, they were
nada,
going
la
to
iban a
see
cambiar, iba a haber
nothing,
comprado
they were
otra,
going to
pagar
change
por
it and they will
clonarla.
have bought another to
Ahí
pay for
está, para un
cloning
segundo,
it.
sí.
And that's it, the second yes.
Pagar por
To give it to
clonarla,
clone it, put it
ponerla
in
en
the
el coche,
car,
y
and
otra vez
again the
igual.
same, because of course,
Porque claro, clonándola no
cloning
va a
it will
reparar el
repair the
cable.
cable.
Por más que clonar,
No matter
pintar el
how
mismo,
much
no va a
cloning,
reparar ese
removing
cable
the
roto.
slime is not going
Y con esto
to repair that broken cable, and
ya
with
lo he
this,
encontrado.
I have already found it.
He
I
encontrado
have
que el
found
cable
that the
estaba
cable
mal. Y
was
si tuviera
bad,
el
and
cable difícil roto
if
por
the
otra
difficult
parte,
cable was
pues yo
broken
paso
on
un
the
cable de aquí a ahí
other
y lo
hand, then
pruebo.
I will pass a cable
Vamos a ver si
from
arranca.
here to
Espérate, que voy a quitar todo esto.
there and
Voy
try
a
it. Let's
cerrar.
go, let's see if it starts.
Madre mía, qué
But
herramienta
I'm
más
going to
buena.
remove all this, I'm going to
¿Sí?
close it. My goodness,
Voy a
what a good
desconectar todo
tool.
esto.
I'm
Quito,
going to disconnect all
quito.
this, remove.
Ala, esto no
I'm
lo voy a
going to
usar.
use, hopefully I don't have to
Esperemos que no tenga que usarlo.
use this, I'm going to remove
Esto lo voy a quitar porque este
this
caimán se
because this
agarra.
alligator is holding on, we are strong. I'm putting
Esto lo
this
pongo
here,
aquí.
oops, I really
Uy, qué
want
ganas de
to
probarlo, que arranque, que
try
tiene.
it. What a start now I
Ahora,
have.
está todo enchufado.
Both plugged in,
¿Sí?
yes.
Voy a enchufar la batería.
Plug in
Uy,
the
ahora la
battery, and
batería
now
se
the
conecta
battery
igual.
connects the
Primero
positive
el
first for the
positivo
same reason.
por lo mismo.
Because if we drop the
Porque
key,
si
we
se nos cae la llave, nos toca la
touch the
masa,
mass. It can make a
nos
mess.
puede hacer un desastre.
And there it is,
Ahí
it
está.
connects to the
Se
valves
conectan
and
las válvulas.
all
todo
that
eso.
tight.
Apretado.
We are
Vamos a
going to
cruzar los
cross our
dedos.
fingers.
Vamos a
We are
cruzar los
going to
dedos a ver
use
si
our
arranca.
fingers to see if it starts.
Yo creo que sí, ¿eh?
I
Tiene que arrancar ahora.
think that if it has
A
to
ver.
start
Tono de
now,
contacto.
all the contact.
Piso el
Stepped on the
freno.
neutral brake in
Neutro, el
parking.
parking. ¡Woohoo!
Started.
¡Arrancado!
10 kilograms started.
Bien. ¡Arrancado! ¡Woohoo!
And ready, that was the
Listo,
problem
ese era
I'm
el
going to
problema.
have.
Ahora lo que voy a tener que
To
hacer
do
es
is put the
poner bien
cable
el
right,
cable
and I already
y chau Pinela.
gave my opinion that. Very good.
Muy
Well,
bien.
with this we
Bueno,
conclude
con
that.
esto concluimos
We
concluimos
conclude
este
this
video.
video is, let's
Digamos que
say,
esta película,
this
¿no?
movie,
Porque esto al
because
final lo
this
que
in
nos
the
pasa
end
son
what?
todo películas.
Q, what happens
Esto,
to us are all movies.
qué
This.
oscuro que está, ¿no? Sí.
How dark it is I
Pero bueno,
don't
esto
know,
me
but
lo
well,
contó un compañero.
a colleague
Ahora
told
mismo
me
el
this
teléfono,
right.
no recuerdo cómo
Now
era,
the phone, I don't remember
cuál era
what
su
it
nombre.
was like, what his
Vaya,
name was.
qué mal,
How bad.
qué mal.
What bad,
Es que voy a
why am I
cortar y
going
voy
to
a
hang
decir
up
cómo
and
era,
I'm
se llama.
going to look at
Bien,
what it was
bien,
like,
mira,
it's
aquí
called.
lo tengo. Se
Well,
llama
look, here
Roland
I
Sánchez
have
de Perú.
it
Él me
called
dijo,
Roland
oye Diego, ¿y
Sanchez
por
from
qué no haces
Peru.
un video
He
del curve rastre
told me, hey, I
aplicado
say,
a
why
lo que
don't you
sería
make
el
a
taller?
video of the curve track applied to what
Yo lo tengo como,
would be the
por ahí
workshop?
se ve. Bueno,
I have it somewhere, it
¿por
looks
qué no
good.
haces un video
Why don't you do
con
a
el curve
video
rastre aplicado al
with the
taller?
curve
Porque quizás
trail
sea
explained the
interesante. Y sí,
workshop?
mira, qué buena
Because
idea.
it might be
Esto hemos
interesting,
hecho,
and
hemos
if you
intentado
look,
simular un poco
it's
las
a good
situaciones.
idea. We have
No he
done this. We
querido
have tried to simulate a little the
malinterpretar la situación, ni
situations
mucho
I
menos,
did not
que nadie
want
se ofenda, y si se
to
ofende,
interpret the
bueno, que
situation,
dicen
and
algo de la
much
piedra que la tire y que
less
no sé
that
qué rollo, yo
nobody
no lo
is
sé.
offended, and if
He
they are
intentado más o
offended,
menos recrear
well,
un
it is that they
poco
say something
como
about
vamos
the
tan
stone
apurados y
that
tan así.
the
Pues
tiger, and that I
imagínate,
don't know what the hell I
nos ha
don't
llevado más trabajo,
know. I
quizás,
have tried more or less to
el,
recreate a bit how
el
we are going in such a hurry, and
conectar
so,
el USB aquí,
well,
que
imagine
revisar la
it has
instalación,
taken
los
us more
componentes y
work.
demás.
Perhaps
Así
he
que yo opino
is connecting the
que esto
USB
es
here, then I'll
muy bien
check
para el
the
taller. No
installation,
para
the
reparar el túnel
components,
capaz que
and
el
so
taller,
on.
bueno, si quieres sí,
So I
¿por qué no?
think this is
Hay una
very good
plataforma que
for
se llama ahí
the
Expertos, se
workshop,
pueden
no, not for
apuntar
repairing
y este
electronics.
señor les puede
For the
guiar en las
workshop,
reparaciones
well, if
también,
you
¿no?
want to go,
Ecoexpertos.com.
because there is no
Entran ahí,
platform
ahí va a estar todo lo que,
called, and he is a
bueno, va a estar
co-expert, you can
escrito
sign up,
lo
and
que hay y tiene
this
los botones
gentleman,
para
he can guide
suscribirse y
you in
todo
the
eso a lo que es la
repairs as
membresía. Bueno,
well,
en
an
fin, no me voy a
ecoexpert.com
enrollar más, que ya es
trains,
casi
and
una
there
hora de
will
video,
be
supongo.
everything that is
Entre la
good, what
película
is
del
there will be
principio y
written,
esta película del final.
and it has the buttons to
Así que,
subscribe and all that, to
nada
which
más. Curva de rastre
membership is,
aplicado al
well,
laboratorio y
I'm not
aplicado al
leaving
taller
to
mecánico.
roll up
¿Por qué no?
more, that it's almost an hour of
No
video, I
miras
guess,
si es
between
un
the
cuadro, si
movie
es una
at
unidad, si es un PC,
the
si es una
beginning and this
lavadora, si
movie
es
at the end.
una nevera.
So,
No va a mirar qué
nothing more
electrónica
drag
es,
curve
sino que
applied
te
to
va a
the
comparar
laboratory and applied to the mechanical workshop because no. It doesn't look if it's a painting, if it's a unit, if it's a PC, if it is a washing machine, if it is a fridge. It will not look at what electronics it is, but will compare the images of the components. Very well, gentlemen, with this you have come this far. Do not forget to like, subscribe, read and comment on any questions you have about this. Do not hesitate to ask me, that I always try to be aware of the issue, and if not, if you go to the root of my channel at the top, there is my number. You can send me a WhatsApp and you can call if you want. Let's see the time zone, because I am in Italy, so I don't know if it's more than one, I think, and of course if you're in South America, there are 5 or 6, or the differences. Maybe you call me at 11 in the morning and I may not answer. You can that, yes. Maybe not. That more than
E aí pessoal, beleza? Tudo certinho? Aqui quem tá falando é Genilson, tá?